All right, so today we are talking about two of my favorite everyday sling bags. This is the Alpaka Alpha Sling version 2. Let's get right into it. All right, everyone, my name is Desmond. If you're new to the channel, I make content about travel, camera, and lifestyle gear, and we are talking all about the everyday sling bag, especially some of the sling bags from one of my favorite brands, Alpakagear. This is not sponsored by them, but this video is sponsored by Cuts, and I will talk to you about that in a little bit. But let's get right into this review and talk about these everyday sling bags. So what I have here is the Alpha Sling version 2 in both the Graphite gray and the limited edition green, which is perfect and just in time for the fall and winter season. So let me go ahead and walk you through the Graphite gray. This is the version that is always going to be available, and this is the version that comes in at $89. I actually really love the material. So if you've seen my channel before, you know that I love the material Alpaka bags are made out of. This is a high quality waterproof and weatherproof nylon. So this is incredibly durable. And the nice thing about this is it does a great job of keeping dirt, muck, grime, just like the stuff that comes with everyday carry off of the bag. Again, this is waterproof and covers the entire bag. So I really like this graphite gray colorway. You've got some really cool texture here, if you can see. And the nice thing is, for an everyday bag, this type of color matches with everything. A few elements that I will also call out: you've got this high quality seatbelt-like nylon strap. You've also got leather accents. You've got the nylon strap that runs across the back, which doubles as a carrying handle. And then you've got these really high quality buckles or magnetic clips for the strap, and I will show you that in a little bit. So one thing I want to call out on the back, like I said, the material is waterproof, but also the zippers. Right here you have weather sealed zippers. All the Alpaka bags come with this high quality zipper right here, and I will give you a quick look at the inside. One of the things that I do love about this colorway is it's always paired with this high contrast orange with the internal hexagonal pattern on the inside. I really like that. And you've got a number of different pockets here. So before I jump into all of the different compartments and open this up, I'll just show you. You've got a little clip on the bottom. You can hang your keychain. You can hang this to something if you'd like. And then you've got a magnetic clasp that keeps the bag shut. This is Alpaka's Fidlock mag lock system. I really like it. It's really easy to use. I personally like the Fidlock system. It's just really easy to get the bag closed and you slide to have it open up. All right, now that we've walked around the bag, let's open this up. Like I said, the internal lining is really nice. You'll see this a lot on Alpaka bags. This is their like high contrast orange interior lining with this like really subtle hexagonal pattern that runs along the entire bag. Like I've said before, I really appreciate this, especially in dark bags. If you're throwing a lot of gear in here and you have a lot of black gear, it's hard to like dig through your bag and see what you're looking for. With a high contrast like orange interior, you can almost immediately see what you're trying to grab. So take a look in here. I'm going to take out the strap and I'll talk about that later, but let's take a look at the main compartment. Pretty large main compartment. I really like this. It's a sling bag. It's an everyday sling, so it doesn't have to be too big. And right here, you're going to see we have a felt lined compartment right here. So this compartment here will definitely fit an iPad Pro. Let's see if it fits. I have a 14-inch MacBook Pro here. And interestingly enough, if you take a look here, I can fit my all new 14-inch M1 Max MacBook Pro in here. So this thing actually holds a ton. So take a look in here. I have my 14-inch M1 Max MacBook Pro in this Alpha Sling V2. That's really nice. And that just lets you know that you could fit an iPad Pro in here, iPad mini, and additional things. But being able to get my MacBook in here, plus a hard drive and some other accessories, means I can take content production on the go. This makes it a really easy everyday and even a work bag if you want to travel light. So let's go ahead and take the MacBook out. You know that it fits now. So anything else like an iPad Pro will fit in here. Spin it over to the front. Take a look here. We have a zipper pocket. Again, internal lining is orange. You've got a keychain ring with a detachable keychain. Then you have another pocket here, does not need to be zipped. You just have quick and easy access when you open the bag up. And I will go ahead and flip it around. I gave you a peek at this a little bit earlier, but let's open up this compartment. This is the back zipper. You have even more space. You could probably fit your iPad mini back here. So you have 1, 2 large pockets. I would put a mouse, MacBook brick, charger. You could fit a hard drive. You've got a little spot here for your pen. And then you have all of this open expandable space. So you have additional pockets. And the nice thing about this is, if you take a look at the bottom, it is expandable. So the bag is relatively thin when not fully packed. But like I said, if you wanted to stuff more things in, you can see that you've got some expansion here. And finally, let me show you the strap. Okay, so you've got this pretty thick seatbelt-like strap. I'll show you how these attach. I showed you a little bit earlier, these little clips in the back. So you take a look here, you've got a little circular knob, you've got the section that you connect it to, and it actually just buckles right in. It uses a combination of locks and magnets. This is really nice, and it's really easy to take off. So if you want to pull this off, you just press the little button and you slide it right out. And if you don't press the button, it is completely locked in there. So just a tiny little bit of pressure and you can pop this off. And then one other thing is the main strap release. So if you've got this attached to your bag, if you want to take this off, it's the same fid lock mechanism. So it magnetizes together, and if you want it off, you just slide it off. This is really cool, honestly. For $89, it's quite a bargain, especially with the build quality, the design aesthetic, and the fact that it fits a 14-inch MacBook Pro. That is really impressive for something so small and so thin. Okay, and I will just give you a peek at the limited edition green. This one is really nice. Again, all the same features, but I love this green colorway, especially in time for fall. Take a look at that. You've got that high contrast orange interior with this really cool green exterior. And one thing I will call out is the material out here. You'll notice is a type of X-Pack. It's really nice. Definitely a little bit more shiny. It's got a bit of a gloss to it. A very durable material, less likely to pill and pick up dirt and dust. Okay, so now that we have covered one of my favorite colorways for the Alpha Sling V2, let's talk about what I pair this with in the fall. Like I mentioned, this video is sponsored by Cuts. So as we move into fall and winter weather, I am storing all of my favorite Cuts t-shirts, and I am moving to the Cuts long sleeves. Probably one of the most comfortable and I'd say relatively warm additions to my wardrobe, especially as the months start to cool down. And what I really enjoy, and I will show you, and what I really enjoy, and I'll unbox a few of these for you, is the different colors and fits that come in these long sleeves from Cuts. If you've seen my channel before, if you've seen my Instagram, honestly, I love a classic gray t-shirt, but this in the long sleeve is really nice. So what I've got here is the Cuts long sleeve crew. This is in a classic gray, and I have this in the classic fit. Let's take a look at what else is in the bag. So I think perfect colorway, especially for the fall, and if you pair it with something like this green, you've got these really nice earth tones that you can just kind of rock. You've got that fall vibe, and again, the long sleeve keeps you relatively warm, and this is just comfortable, high quality material. And for those of you that have been watching my channel for a long time, you know that I will always share a discount code to any of the brands that I work with. So for Cuts, I have a 15% off discount code that I will drop in the description. Head on to their website, you can pick up anything you want and get an additional 15% off. All right, so now that we've covered both of the bags, I will make my recommendation. I think that the limited edition version is worth the additional 20 bucks. I think this is $109 versus the $89 for the Graphite Gray. One, because this colorway is so nice. This is an X-Pack material, so I personally like this a little bit better than the nylon that comes on the standard Graphite Gray. The other thing is when you take this green and you pair it with this high contrast orange, you really have a really nice, unique bag. That aside, storage is the same. You still can fit that 14-inch MacBook Pro in here, including an iPad, iPad mini, additional accessories, all of the things that you want on a regular basis. The downside, I will say, is as someone who also likes to carry cameras, this will not fit a large camera. You could fit a Sony ZV-1, relatively small, like point and shoot camera. But other than that, this is perfect for everyday carry. And with the fall coming around, this could not be a cooler color combination. All right, that is it for the review. If you like this content, hit that like button, subscribe for more stuff just like this. I will catch y'all in the next one.